Mentor Fire Department has a long tradition of caring for our community.
One of the really outstanding parts of my day as a fire chief, the things that really made me happy and proud to be the leader of the fire department, was when you would get a thank you from a citizen.
You know, when I look back at my over 33 years in public service, the thing that comes to mind is the incredible support that we've had from our community here in Mentor.
Some of the proudest moments I've ever had is when you hear that the guys go back, help out the families afterwards. It shows that we truly care about the citizens of Mentor.
Try to take care of the people above and beyond just answering the call for what we're called to do, but try to recognize things that we can do to help.
There's always been that aspect of caring, no matter what time period you look at. That's something that was passed on to me when I got hired, and the current generation when they got hired, by the guys that are gone now, and it's something that we're passing on to the future generation.
They're trusting when they call us for your home, your loved ones, that we're the best solution to your current problem. And for us, we're grateful that you'll put that kind of trust in us.
To be more involved in the community aspect of it, we don't only provide fire and EMS services, but we also go beyond the call itself and look for opportunities to help the community in ways that they normally wouldn't expect.
To be able to show up in somebody's time of need and what they perceive as their darkest hour, and be able to provide a reassurance that things will be okay, is a privilege and an honor.
We can't forget that some of the family members that are sitting back at home, you know, this may have been the worst thing that they've ever gone through in their life, and if I can go and spend just a couple minutes with them and help answer their questions and ease their fears, it's something I love to do.
And I believe that we're an exceptional fire department, and that started with former Chief Proer, who hired me back in the 1980s. Chief Proer believed in customer service, and he set a goal for us to always do our best and to care for the community as if they were our own family. And I believe that exists today, and that's a tradition that I think will carry on into the future of the Mentor Fire Department.
Because it really showed how much our folks cared and the impact they made in a person's life.
We go on a great many calls as a fire department, and it's always good to hear, you know, a positive outcome of care we provided.
So I think when we get the idea in your head that you want to be a firefighter, you don't necessarily recognize what's at stake until you work your first shift and the tones go off. You go on your first call and somebody opens their door and welcomes you into their home when they're having a bad day. And at that moment you recognize what's important and what it means to serve your community. And we just want you to know that we understand what's at stake, and we do care about you and your family and your friends.
It seems like I've always seen that that look in their eye, like, oh, you're here. You know, they're really happy to see you, and they called you because they need you. So it makes me feel good to be able to walk into the door like that and help out.
Being retired from the fire service, what I miss most is providing care and comfort to a patient or their families and making a difference in their life.
You know, when you love doing this job and you understand that, you know, helping people is one of the greatest things that you can do.
Given the opportunity, I'd start all over again tomorrow.
The best part of this job is working together as a team. So when you're possibly having the worst day of your life and you're calling 911, we're going to show up as fast as we can. We're going to treat you with compassion, understanding, try to make the situation better. We're there to help you. We want to thank the citizens of Mentor for supporting us, and we're there to support you.
But the interesting thing is, since I'm on the kind of downhill end of my career as a firefighter and paramedic, is the new people that we have, the ones that are coming in now that we're training even today. You know, the City of Mentor can rest assured that they're in good hands in the future.
Well, I grew up in Mentor, a few streets away from the station I currently work at, and witnessed a few EMS calls in my neighborhood and got to see firsthand the impact that the fire department has in the community. The way they treated the family, compassionate, courteous, very professional. I decided that might be a career that I definitely wanted to get into, and here I am so many years later, dream come true working in the city I grew up in. So it's an honor to be here.
I was on a different career path until my sister was involved in a car accident when I was about 20 years old. Kind of made me think I really want to do that job. You know, I saw the paramedics, firefighters take care of her. She got life flighted. So I went, changed careers, got my paramedic, got my fire card, got hired by the city of Mentor. Great place to work. I enjoy now being that person that can help a family member, just like those firefighters did for me.
I'm extremely proud to be a third-generation firefighter here in the city of Mentor. My dad and my grandpa both worked here for 28 years down in Station 2's area, and it really is a dream come true for me to be working at the same fire stations that I essentially grew up in, and I've been coming to these fire stations since I was a little kid.
Rest assured that when we show up for your emergency, we're going to treat you just like we would treat any of our family, friends, anything like that. We always put the citizens above ourselves and try to make sure that we provide the best service for them.
We're here to be a safety net for the community, and we're here to be able to reassure you that things will be okay when things are bad.
Whether you live, work, or just visiting our community, we want you to know that we care.
I can assure you when you call at your worst time, we're going to come and do our best to help you in any way that we can.
I can just tell you, I'm very proud to be a Mentor firefighter.